Hello, I'm Gabe, and I'm in England, and I brought with me to England this spoon. Oh, sorry about the noise. Just over there, the washing machine is running. So I brought this spoon to England, and the reason I brought this spoon to England is because these are the spoons that they have in England. They have this spoon, and they have this spoon, and they have this spoon. How many other spoons? Maybe all the spoons they have. Some of these have slightly longer handles. I guess they are a little bit bigger. Now in America, this is the most common size spoon. We call these teaspoons, at least in the United States. Although they don't all measure precisely 1 teaspoon by volume, that's what they're based on. Now, in America, in the United States, a teaspoon is 1/3 of a tablespoon, and a tablespoon, there are 16 of those in a cup. So that's how that comes out when you're measuring. But these, again, not every single one of these was made to be sure that it's exactly 1 teaspoon. It's approximately a teaspoon. This is what I grew up with, and it seems to be the ideal size of spoon for eating cereal or soup, unless you actually have a soup spoon which are rounded, but are about the same size. When I was in England last time, I just could not find a spoon this size to eat my soup and my cereal with. And I really like English cereal, even Weetabix, which is a classic English cereal, and I actually like quite a bit. Fits perfectly in this spoon. This spoon is way too small. This is an English teaspoon, and I understand, why you would want one of these. If you're having English tea, an English teacup, then this spoon might be a little big and unwieldy for stirring in your cream and your sugar. But this one is perfectly sized for that. I don't really drink tea, but when I do drink herbal tea, for instance, I don't drink it in a teacup. I usually drink it in a mug or a glass, and so this is the perfect size for stirring stuff in a mug or a glass. Then there are these, which are just a little too big. I try and shove these in my mouth, and they're just a little, they cut the sides of my mouth just a little bit. Now, we do have spoons about this size in the United States. These are what we call tablespoons, or serving spoons, though sometimes we have even bigger ones. They're called serving spoons. In the United States, we would call this one a shake spoon. And the idea is, if you have a very tall glass in which you're having traditionally a milkshake, then you want a spoon that can reach to the bottom of the glass so you can get out all of that delicious milkshake. So anyway, those are the spoons that I have to choose from in England, and none of them is really quite the right size. So I brought with me a spoon, not a fancy one, just because I didn't want to, in case I lost it, I didn't want to be sad. Brought along a spoon to England for that reason.